So what you have to do is you have to have something disruptive come up during the election, something to prevent the exchange of power. So yeah, I mean, if Trump finds a sufficient crisis to latch onto, he could try and change the law, try and change the way the Constitution works, and then drag the country, into that way of thinking, away from the 22nd Amendment. Find an arguable loophole, exploit it during the crisis, and then try to make it permanent after. That that's certainly possible. That's a reasonable way that it's done. It's happened throughout history. In any government, crisis becomes the vehicle for immediate non-democratic change. Sure. So what you have to do is you have to have something disruptive come up during the election, something to prevent the exchange of power. And what would be interesting there is, of course, if they had done a couple test runs on counting the electoral votes and the Electoral College. And if they can get the Electoral College, here's your third term Trump, right? If you can get the Electoral College into a stalemate, into a stagnant position, then Trump maintains power during the process of selecting the next president, which then somehow takes 4 years to resolve. So he's in for a third term. And no one's mad because there's an economic crisis, a military crisis of some sort going on that caused the disruption, or that contributed to the disruption in the first place. And, that's the only way I can see getting a third term, but that's highly unlawful to do so. And it's exploitative of the process. And we'd all have to ask the question of, like, how much did you guys put your fingers on the scale of whatever's going on to make this happen, to bring this about? And the other question will be, if that's true, does anybody care? Who knows?